Welcome to this chat where we dive deep into the Pelvic Floor Strong program that's been making waves in women's health. It's all about helping rebuild pelvic strength naturally.
I'm excited, yeah. There's so much to unpack here, right? What's the program's core focus again?
Exactly. The main goal is to improve pelvic floor strength and overall core stability.
Right.
It specifically targets issues like bladder leakage and pelvic dysfunction, especially for women, over 40 or post-childbirth.
Yeah, that's interesting. So it's essentially a guided exercise system, right?
Right. It's like a three-step movement system. You start with activation exercises, move into core integration, and wrap it up with mobility and posture drills.
That's smart.
It's designed to be simple yet effective.
And the creator, Alex Miller, is a fitness expert? I've heard she has a solid background in women's health and Pilates.
Absolutely. Alex Miller is a specialist with loads of experience, from pre- and postnatal exercise routines to
I hear that.
functional training. Her expertise shines through in the way the program is structured. It really integrates pelvic floor work with overall core stability.
So how does it exactly work day to day? I mean, is it something you can squeeze into a busy schedule?
Definitely, it's incredibly efficient. The sessions run for about 10 to 15 minutes daily, which is perfect for a tight schedule. You do a mix of
That's
Kegels,
practical.
some core exercises, and lower back mobility moves.
Speaking of Kegels, I wonder, aren't those a bit overhyped? I mean, do they really make a difference?
Well, that's a fair point. But research and user feedback have shown that proper Kegel exercises, when done consistently, can really improve bladder control significantly. It's
Indeed.
all about precision and consistency.
I get that, but sometimes these routines promise miraculous results. How does Pelvic Floor Strong manage expectations?
That's a good observation. The program, while effective, clearly states that results vary.
Yeah, I
It
appreciate
sets a
that
realistic
honesty.
timeline, urging users to continue with the program. Improvements are often seen gradually.
And what about the exercise variety? I heard there are more than just Kegels.
Yes, exactly. It's not just Kegels. There's also a focus on core strengthening and mobility drills.
Yes.
For instance, there are specific routines that integrate diaphragmatic breathing with pelvic activation in a very, fluid way.
So it seems like there's an emphasis on building up overall strength, not just isolating the pelvic muscles.
Exactly. It's like a full-on core workout where the pelvic floor is a key player. Think of it as building a sturdy foundation. If the base is strong, the whole structure is more reliable.
I like that analogy. And I assume there's video guidance too, because, it's one thing to have instructions written down, but seeing the moves is another level.
Absolutely. The program includes clear, easy-to-follow videos.
Right? That's crucial.
It demonstrates each movement, like how to properly position your knees for stability during pelvic tilts and Kegels.
I imagine that would also help reduce the risk of injury, especially for folks who aren't used to these kinds of exercises.
Exactly. There's a strong emphasis on safety. They even advise consulting a primary care provider if you have certain conditions like recent pelvic surgery or severe incontinence.
Safety first. Speaking of which, what kind of conditions is this program best suited for?
Great question. It's best for women who experience mild to moderate urinary incontinence, pelvic dysfunction, or need support in postpartum recovery.
That's a wide range.
It also helps with diastasis recti management to some extent, offering gentle, progressive core exercises.
Yeah, and while the program even hints at potential benefits like improved posture and reduced lower back pain, I've always wondered if these benefits are secondary outcomes. What do you think?
I totally get that skepticism. Honestly, the focus is primarily on pelvic floor reinforcement.
Makes sense.
Improved posture and less back pain are more like added bonuses, not the main selling point.
Right? And it's good they don't overpromise on things like dramatic weight loss or belly flattening.
Exactly. The program stays realistic about its outcomes. Core strengthening might help with a firmer midsection, but it's not a miracle cure for weight loss.
Yeah, honesty is key. With all that in mind, it must be quite appealing for busy women who want efficient, safe pelvic floor training without extensive time commitments.
Absolutely, it's designed to fit into busy lifestyles. The short daily routines help build consistency and progress without overwhelming you.
Consistency is really the secret sauce. I also noticed that the program is available in both digital and physical formats. That kind of accessibility must be a plus for many users.
Yes, you hit the nail on the head there. Accessibility is a big factor. A digital format means you can follow along from the comfort of your home, and there's a physical product option too for those who prefer it.
Indeed, that flexibility is great. And what about the support aspect? Does the program offer any way to track progress or get further guidance?
It does include some educational resources and tools to track your progress over the weeks.
That's
Plus,
super valuable.
the clear video instructions make it straightforward to adjust routines as you build strength.
That leads me to wonder, what happens if someone experiences discomfort or pain during these exercises?
The program clearly advises that if you feel any pain, you should stop immediately and consult a healthcare professional.
Right,
It's
that's a
all
proper
about ensuring
precaution.
safety and proper form.
I like that level of caution, especially since pelvic floor training can be tricky if you misinterpret the form.
Exactly. It's not just about doing the moves, it's about doing them correctly. Think of it as like learning to ride a bike. You need balance and you need to know exactly where to push without falling off.
That's a good way to put it. There's also a money-back guarantee mentioned, right? Something like a 60-day policy?
Yes, that's right. Buying through the official website ensures you get the genuine program along with a 60-day money-back guarantee.
That definitely adds reassurance. It's refreshing to see a program that not only offers practical benefits, but also stands by its results with guarantees.
For sure. Overall, Pelvic Floor Strong provides an accessible, well-rounded approach to improving pelvic health. It's like having a personal trainer specialized in a very specific, essential part of your body's strength, your pelvic floor.
Right, exactly. And considering its comprehensive method, targeting core, posture, and overall mobility, it's a valuable tool for women looking to reclaim their confidence and core stability.
Definitely. It perfectly marries tried and tested exercise techniques with modern convenience. The diverse exercises and qualified backing from an expert like Alex Miller really set it apart.
I'm sold on its concept. This chat really highlights the importance of targeted fitness programs and the empowerment that comes with taking control of one's health.
Absolutely. It's all about building a strong foundation, and in this case, a strong pelvic floor can improve quality of life in so many ways, physically and mentally.
Right on that. Thanks for the deep dive. This was both enlightening and engaging, and I'm sure it gives listeners a lot to think about when considering pelvic health.
Agreed, it's been a great conversation. Remember everyone, safety, consistency, and guidance from experts are key when starting any new fitness regimen.
Absolutely, safety first. Till next time, keep strong and take good care of yourself.